Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am very sorry. The end of the year, I had so many plans for video and then didn't update at all. I have so many videos to update, but I don't know when I will have time to do that. And I'm very tired, so I'm gonna try to be quick. So this video is to give you my TBR for 2026. I do try to have a TBR each year of like at least 6 or 7 books. There is one year I didn't have a TBR at all, and now for 2025 I still have 4 books to read, so I don't know. But I decided to do 12 books for next year, so around 1 book per month, which I think is like logical. Each year for Goodreads and Storygraph, I try to do 12 books as my reading goal, because I think if I were to read 1 book per month, it would still be enough. I try not to pressure myself, and it always feels good when I do read at least 12 books. I have a massive physical TBR, so books that I have not read. So I try to do at least half of those books that I own, and then half of books that I really want to read but haven't I don't have them physically. I do have a subscription to Audible and Everend, and most of the books that I'm gonna say, either I have them on there or some of them I plan to buy or something. So let's start with the books that I do own. So what should we start first? I bought last year Catherine Center Hello Stranger, or this year I think, and this year I've read by her the rom-comers, I think, and I've really loved it, so I really want to read another book by her. I think the next book in this kind of universe, romantic universe, is The Shippers, and I think it's so funny. I really love the rom-comers because it was about the cinema and like romantic comedy, and I really loved it. This one is also a romance, and I would love to read also The Bodyguard. They are selling those at the works at the moment, so that's why I have them. £3, perfect. So yeah, this one I really want to read. I've read a lot of romances this year and adult romance, so it's fun. And to continue with the romance, we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I have this plan in my head that I want to read Henry romance book in the order that she published them. I did read People We Meet on Vacation first, but now I'm back on track. So I've read Beach Read, People We Meet on Vacation, and the next one is Book Lovers. I do own the 2 books after that, Funny Story and Happy Place, I think. I still need the new book, which is The Greatest Life blah blah blah. The thing is, I have the British covers and I'm not really a huge fan. I really love the American ones, so I might stop buying those books and actually try to buy the American version, especially because now she's doing hardcovers for in the UK, so I'm not really a fan of that. But this is the next one. I really enjoyed the books that I've read by Emily Henry. I think they are very emotional and I cannot wait to continue. I think this one is more of like the enemies to lovers, so we will see. I'm excited. Then in terms of romance, I've had this book for so long. So this is Here's to Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli. Becky Albertalli is one of my favorite authors, not just on the writing part, but also as a person. I love what she does in terms of speaking and giving awareness towards queer representation in books and coming out, and also she's raising a lot of attention to Palestine. So yeah, she's really a good person, so I will continue to buy her books. This is like one of the books that I have not read by her. I've read most of her books, but this one is in collaboration with Adam Silvera. This is a gay romance, and this is the second book. This is like a duology. In the first book, something at the end happened and you're like, So I was excited with this one. It's just that it's really big, like nearly 500 pages, and I don't know, I need to be in the right mood for this one. But I've had this for so long. Then we have The Maiden Ship by Michaelin Rickman. I don't know how, because I want to say in French Micheline, but it's like it's not a nice name in French, I guess. These books are special edition. They are like not traditionally published, I think. Look how gorgeous. I begged my friend to buy them, so I have the two first one, and they are signed. They're really, really pretty. I have two of the books, and now there is a third one that came out, and I don't know how to buy the third one in this edition because it was like a printing, special printing. This is like, this woman is doing all of this. This is like a pirate kind of thing, and I'm really in a pirate mood because I am, spoiler alert, writing a pirate thing story, so I really want to go back into that universe. I had like a phase with pirates as well, I think 2 years, no, more than that. I think it was during the pandemic, and with Solène, my friend, we've read like pirates books that were really good. Then we need to continue with V.E. Schwab. I am so excited. So this is Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. This is the second book in like the Vicious trilogy. I wanted to read this one this year, but the third one is coming out later next year, or maybe 2027, so I want to enjoy the story. And this is a chunky book, and I've read, I think, 3 or 4 books by V. Schwab this year, so I want to take my time because I just love V. Schwab's writing. I think she's, yeah, one of my favorite authors. They are so amazing. The way they write is just so great. I love the characters, I love the story. Her imagination is so crazy and I love it. I have another book that is waiting for me in England. Vic, my friend, if you are watching, I promise I will come and get it. This is Catabasis by R.F. Wong. I said that I was going to read all of her books this year, or at least like the first books in the trilogy of the Poppy War. I haven't, but I'm so excited for Catabasis. I tried to listen to it on Everend because it's available, but it is very dense, and I think I need to read the words to really understand. I've seen very mixed reviews about Catabasis, so I will see if I like it or not. I wanted to finish Babel because I've read, I think, 20 or 40%. I think it's here somewhere, maybe on the other side. But I still have not finished it. This was my goal. It was not obtained, so I will try next year to continue. Okay, so those were the books that I own, and then I will tell you, I've made a list on Goodreads. So, Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. I do not know if the author is a men, women, or non-binary, so I'm not going to talk about the books, but the author, but the books is like cozy fantasy. I have not read, I don't think I've read any cozy fantasy, but this is something that I think would be something that I would really love. This is like a short book, and I think it's queer as well, and I'm so excited to see if it's good or not. Then we have An Amber in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. This, I was not sure at first. I know that I think there's 5 books in like this universe, and this is like a long series. The books are pretty big, so I was not sure if I wanted to put this. I think this is like the kind of book that could be a problem for me to read it, but one time I had an urge to read it, and now it has come back, so I am really excited. I think I'm not reading enough fantasy. I do really love them, it's just sometimes really hard to get into them, whereas romance are easier in my opinion to go into them, but I still want to read this book. This book is like, yeah, nearly 500 pages, and there is 4 books in the trilogy, and I have a friend, Sulen, who has read most of them. I think she had to quit because the French editions have been changed, which is unfortunate. Then we have Long Live Evil by Sarah Reese Brennan. This author I discovered with Fence, and I really loved her writing, really loved it. This one is like kind of, you know, a girl that loves a book and then she gets into the story and she's the villain. I think there is a book, a webtoon that is like, oh sorry, my hair is doing my fringe, I don't know. But yeah, I think there's a webtoon that is like that, but I just really loved it. No, I've like, the webtoon really intrigued me. I think I've read like two, 3 chapters, I don't know, but I was really excited. I've seen this in Forbidden Planet in London, and I've really hesitated to buy it. I think I should, because this is the book that I've been coming back again and again. Then we have a manga. It's She Wasn't a Guy by Sumiko Arai. I think the author started putting her story on Twitter, and now it's published. I really want to read it. I've tried to put like big books and also like shorter books and kind of mix with everything. So yeah, this one I'm really excited. Again, it's a queer story, so I'm excited. I don't know what to say. It's cute and I love it. And one of my friend Lina, if she watches, she has them, so she will definitely give them to me. One book that I will be reading next year, it is kind of cheating to put it on the TBR list. I know that I will own it as well, so it's easy, and I've mostly read it because everything is out. It's Heartstopper Volume 6 by Alice Oseman. Alice Oseman is my favorite author. They are so incredible, and I cannot wait for Volume 6. This will be the end, so it's kind of sad. The update on Webtoon and Tapas and everything, also on the blog. I think Alice Oseman has blog, and it's coming to an end. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to Nick, Charlie, Tori, Michael. Like, it's gonna be weird, but at the same time I'm excited for them to move on, because they had the series, they had the movies, and now I think it's a good time to stop it. And I'm guessing for Alice Oseman it's kind of hard because she's been with those characters for so long, but I'm excited to see. I think she was feeling a bit overwhelmed after Loveless because of the TV shows and everything, but now I guess she's gonna be able to sleep. I don't know if she's planning any books or any other things. I think there's a lot of pressure for them to write something else, but I will wait. Alice Oseman is my favorite author, and I would prefer if she rested and just do what you want to do. And then the last book is On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. Again, I don't know what pronouns the author are using. Yes, he. Oh, I don't think. Yeah. This book is about, it's like letters or poetry written from a son to a mother, and I am really excited. I think it's going to change as well from books and novels. It's kind of a mix for every book, and I'm really excited. Some of the books I will be buying. I think I'm waiting because I have this Everend subscription. I'm going to be able to actually listen and read books that maybe I wouldn't buy otherwise. I think I'll buy a lot of books based on popularity, and so I don't know. I want to be more careful about which book I'm buying. I have so many books that I already own and that I need to let go at some point. But yes, so this is my plan for 2026. I've not done a great job for this year. I still have, like I said, 4 books. Some are going to be easy, some others not. I'm so excited to read all of those books. I've put some of my favorite authors that I've discovered, and it's going to be really fun. And I wish you the best for the end of the year. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. Happy New Year. Wishing you the best for your goals for next year. But yeah, good reading. Don't hesitate to comment down below what is the books on your TBR 2026. If you have read any of the books that I've mentioned, please let me know what you think, and maybe you'll give me you'll I'm tired. Maybe you'll give me a reason to read them. But yeah, have a nice Sunday. If it's Sunday, I don't know.